All right, we made it to Beachport. Heap of cars here, and of course we're going to show you the trip report about the Y62s at Beachport on sand, because that's what they do best. But we have like Batman versus Superman over here, turbocharger versus supercharger. This little battle has been going on with all vehicle types since the beginning of the Model T Ford, and now it's my turn to cover it. So I'm going to give you my impression of what the two systems do, and then we're going to show you what they do. I can tell you one thing, these two cars get some attention, not just because of the forced induction. Now, we tune these cars all the time and we know they run out of air. So how do you get more air in? You use forced induction. It's up until just recently, there's only really been superchargers, but new on the block is the Johnny Tiggs Supercharger. So we'll talk a little bit about the differences between them. So we know we've got to get more air in, and we're going to have positive pressure, which means forced induction. We can do that with either, and the more air we can tip in, the more fuel we can tip in, and the more power we can make. Now this all generates heat and all sorts of other things, and we'll talk a little bit about that too. But firstly, to get more air in, there's two ways to do it. We can either have a turbocharger, which will have an impeller or a propeller running off the exhaust, which turns another propeller next to it, which forces air into the engine. So the more exhaust that comes out, the more of the propeller speeds up and the more it can push in. So you get a bit of a turbo lag as such. The other way of doing this is the way Harrop does it. So this is with a supercharger, twin scroll, and as the engine turns, there's a belt that drives these two turbines, I guess, and they're compressing air to push into the engine. So basically, belt driven off the engine speed versus exhaust speed. The outcome of this is, generally speaking, I haven't spent a lot of time in this car yet, but generally speaking, the exhaust gas has to build up speed for this propeller, and depending on the shape and size of the propeller is how quick you get on boost and how much boost you get. This one, it's just the engine turning, so it's very linear. The more the engine's turning, the more boost you get. Let's have a bit of a closer look at these two systems. So, airbox, it all starts with the airbox. Both these cars have got snorkels as well, and this is air going in. Now, down here somewhere is the belt for the supercharger. The size of this pulley will tell you how much boost is happening. Smaller the pulley, more boost. Both systems are intercooled. So this one has an intercooler down here and also an intercooler. Can we see it? That's that bit there. So the cooler the air, the more bang you get for your buck. Both are cooled, so there's a water pump underneath the battery here that cools this intercooler system. Turbo time. So these are the impellers or propellers that I was talking about. This one at the back spins up with the gases. So off of the headers, there's an exhaust on, obviously come off the driver's side bank, passenger side bank. The driver's side bank loops around, goes underneath the engine, comes back up this side and joins up to get this propeller going, and then the exhaust shoots out in its normal way. This then drives this impeller to keep going, and then that forces air into the engine. Nice little custom airbox Johnny Tiggs come up with here as well. Also intercooled, I don't know if you can see it down here, but there is a massive intercooler stuffed down in front of all the other coolers. There's already a heap of coolers under here, which raises some questions about both systems. Heat, more power means more heat. How are these two engines going to deal with it? We're going to look at the engine temps today and see how they go. Right, back to the trip. All the kids are having a ball everywhere. We're going to go and meet up near the exit gate in a minute, line up, go to Robe, and then, because we never get to Robe, we always get distracted along the way, so we're going to go straight to Robe and work our way back today, and we can see that part of the beach and fun that's through there too. I hope they have a fair bit of premium in this town. I think we're gonna suck it dry. Mega air down in road. Oh, look, I'm famous.
Radio's working there.
Big airing down. There's so many patrols. I don't know how many. I think we've got 12 or 13 patrols and 16 or so cars. And we've seen a few on the way on the roads. Like when you see 12 patrols, Y62's going down, all pimped up, like the rubberneck. I swear the dude nearly broke his neck when he saw us. Hello if you're watching. So we're out, I can't remember the name of this beach. I used to call it Brooksy Beach because he was the first one that got stupidly bogged here. But now we've got a fairly bogged car up there and there must be 30 cars in wait back there. So I've egged Ilya on and said, come on mate, you're fine, just go down on the low side. So let's see this boosted up turbo patrol come down here. All right. Chop chop. No, he's doing well. Oh, bit of momentum. Don't stop there, mate. What are you doing?
Stop.
You stuffed it now, mate. Uncle Chop Chop. Alright, rookie mistake. He was in high range and he had his tyres on 20. So we've gone to low range, tyres down to 10. It's so steep. Like, look at the camber. I don't know if you can see it. It's like that. He's going to have to drive down towards the water, which is going to be scary, and hopefully he can get enough momentum with this blower to go forwards and get back up at the other end of the beach. He's out. Maybe go down.
All on. What?
Alright, Charlie's had to go do a nervous wee, so I'm going to jump in the driver's seat and see if we can pull this car backwards. I reckon there's a good chance I'm going to end up in the water, but then they're going to pull me out, hopefully. Thanks to this guy and all of those guys. I'm a little bit sad that a Toyota was in there pulling us out, but we got out. Nonetheless, it was more patrol power. I think that was more of a token just to join the cars together. But big shout out to Rock 4x4.
Thank you. Good stuff now. I'm going to have a rest.
Charlie will buy you a beer tonight. Right, I totally wanted to drive her through this and do it again, but like Your friends will help you out once. I don't know if they'll help you out if you get stuck twice. So we're just going to play it safe. That was the track we just reversed out of. Hey, yeah. Don't hit me. All right. Three, two, one, go. You bunch of pussies. Go. Yes! Dash charge! Yes! Oh my God, talk about a stitch up. Anyway, we're going along the beach. And we've got some marks from last time we were here with some fun stuff, so hopefully then we'll get to see them put their foot down on sand. Alright, if you've watched any of my Beachport videos, you're going to know where we are. When I turn this camera around, we'll probably sit here and have a bit of a play, I would say. This is at 3 tracks, that bit just on, you know, past Nora Carina, and because we're coming from Robe, and we might have a little play here. What's going on down there? They're signalling to Steve to go. Usually I'd get someone else that's done it before to go first, but okay, let's see what happens. First, second, third, I think. He's on it. Good. That's it. Nice job. Nice work. Straight into it. Too easy. This will be a spirited drive from Maria. I think she could have had a couple more revs. Go the nav. Up the nav. Oh, we're gonna need some more go-go, Pete. Oh no! That's how you do it. Absolutely. What are you doing? disappointed again. He's teasing. He'll do it. Can't help himself. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Making a lot of noise. Well, definitely wins for drama and sound. Sounds freaking awesome. Third gear, you Lara?
All noise.
One more gear. I know you were going to spray me with sand, that's why I moved. That sound. What happened to taking a run up?
It's so noisy, man.
You're covered in sand. Third gear, get up there. Third gear, just go up. It's so loud. Well, Chop Chop wants some attention over there. Nowhere near the, I don't know, the drama of the turbo. Definitely does it though. Let's see if he's going to take the same loop and come around in front of me here. Snake it up the hill. Come on, Charlie. This hill, it's stumping the big boys. They just need to have like a smooth run up. All right, that's it. Same rules apply, even though you got a blower. Third gear low, go, go, go. 37-inch hole now. I think the new tactic is to make sure no one else gets up here. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. That was a bad sound. I think we're doing more drive shafts tonight. Whoa, I think we might need to check out. That was a bit of a bang then. We might have to have a look underneath. Everything's got drive.
Barrier that's lying mangled up on the top of the hill.
Oh, is there? That's all right. Let's do drive shaft check. That one looks all right. That one's all right. That one looks all right. They're all in one intact.
And yeah, push brake.
Would have been no drive if it went pop. That one's there. Can't actually see that one.
Yeah, right out here. Right out here?
There we go.
Step front check.
There we go. It's supposed to be a drive shaft in that hole there.
He did, yeah. Where is he though?
Lost him
Oh.
now.
What he's doing?
5-point turn. Get around. You already had a can?
Doesn't matter how much power you've got, it's got to be smooth. These guys. They like putting on a show though. Honestly, it'd be a really boring channel if we didn't have these guys making muppets of themselves. Like this. Right on cue.
Tell me, what do you think of this?
Is that your new mic?
I think I've taken the award out.
Like that?
Like, I should mount this on a
Yeah.
good pedestal.
It's a new trophy.
I'd want a credit for that. Didn't it last the day, mate?
That's it.
What was
Is
it
that the one that went in last night?
Warranty work.
That's definitely
Hey.
That's warrantable?
It's
I reckon it's warranty.
concrete warranty. Once you're off the concrete, that's the warranty.
we haven't been on the concrete.
Yeah, we haven't been on concrete.
sand, man.
We've been on bitumen, sand, rock.
That was the
concrete.
That was the loner one anyway. Did a good job. 37-inch life. Oh, next he'll do it in full drive. Oh, come on.
God, you're doing it in 3-wheel drive, eh? That's your excuse?
There we go. I think that's Charlie Tough 62 lost points with the supercharger for one, getting stuck on the beach, and the turbo got through there. 2 for busting a drive shaft and not getting up that hill. So it's pretty much 2 nip to the turbo. Turbo did sound awesome, but too much power. Although he's putting on a show for us. So I'm going to still deduct a point from Ilya as well. So it's -2 for Charlie and -1 for Ilya Y62. That's us. We're getting out of here on 3 wheels, so we're just going to nurse it back to camp, have our group dinner tonight, which we always do at Beachport, and that is day 1. Tomorrow is all about coil lifts versus HBMC lifts. So stay tuned, and we're going to record again tomorrow. Yeah.
I'm gonna go and wash my plate.
Are you talking about Magnum still? Something a bit. Oh. What's that one? This one's rice. It goes with the goat curry. Free range goat curry. Go your hardest. And chili con carne coming.